Hello, SnakeBrotherhood. I am just doing a video response to your video called Who NarukoFan2 Really Is. And you may actually think I'm actually psychotic, saying trying to get people to kill each other and kill cops. No, I am actually saying that people do have the right to defend themselves from cops that are trying to shoot people, because everyone has the right to defend themselves, no matter who they are or what they are. And also, you have also mentioned people people like me saying people should get their guns ready. Well, actually, yes, because sadly your president actually is against the Second Amendment of the Constitution. In fact, he actually wants to abolish it, which is very, very, very sad. He is the most anti-Second Amendment president in history, and the only one in history, apparently. And also, I have not made death threats. I have also, like in this one video, Jigsaw's polite warning to President Barack Obama, it's not a death threat. It's actually just a warning that people, he should follow the Constitution and stop trampling on the rights and freedoms of the American people. Because if he actually keeps doing that, that is considered dictatorship. And people do have the right to overthrow a corrupt government, as it does state in the Declaration of Independence. I don't know if you, SnakeBrotherhood, have actually heard of the Declaration of Independence, and it does actually state, as I quote, it is actually in this book, 1984, by George Orwell. It's at the very end, and I suggest people do look up the Declaration of Independence. And this is what it says: "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and institute new government." So, what you were actually trying to tell the American people, SnakeBrotherhood, that people don't have the right to actually overthrow a corrupt government that is actually trampling on the rights of your fellow Americans. I may be a Canadian, but I am actually concerned for all countries when governments become too powerful. Because when they start trampling and start oppressing its citizens, that is a very, very grave concern for all, because they will actually trample and kill anyone who they consider enemies of the state. So, SnakeBrotherhood, I actually do recommend you actually learn also from history and the reason why the Second Amendment was put in the American Bill of Rights. The reason they put the Second Amendment in your Bill of Rights in your Constitution is because if a government becomes too corrupt, it is the right of the people to overthrow the corrupt government and replace it with a government that obeys the Constitution, the American Bill of Rights, and listens to the American people. So, just want to actually state this in this video response to you. And also, I am not actually making death threats against your president. I am just stating a polite warning that if he does actually keep trampling on the rights of the American people and start and taking away people's rights, even the right to defend themselves, that people do legally have the right, guaranteed under the Declaration of Independence, to overthrow the corrupt government and reinstate a new government that obeys the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. So I hope you actually find this very informative. And also, you actually telling people to block me and all that? What about you actually writing that you actually have phone conversations saved, even the ones that are not posted on YouTube? Because only high government officials or the police can do that, unless that is actually what you truly are. I am not sure who you actually work for, so just want to let you know. And I do not work for anyone except God. You may not believe in Him, but He does believe in you. And I just want to let you know about your history, and I suggest and politely urge you to learn your history and the Declaration of Independence, and also the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. And I'm concerned that you're trying to turn away people away from the truth and to obey government no matter what they say, even if it's unethical. So just please do a video response to this. I am waiting for your video response. And I am not violent as you claim. In fact, I'm actually very peaceful. But between me and you, when I was growing up, of course I had anger issues, as a lot of kids and teenagers had back when they were growing up. That is considered part of growing up. As you probably had anger management problems growing up too, but I am not sure about that because I can't read minds. So give me a video response to my video response, and hopefully we can actually come to an understanding. And also, hopefully that we will come into an understanding. And I do suggest you do look up the Georgia Guidestones, and also look up HR 645, which is actually the FEMA internment facilities. I don't know if you will. It's your choice. You have free will, and I can't control people's will. And hopefully you will understand that I actually am warning people that they do have the right to defend themselves, even by use of deadly force, if their lives are in direct danger. But I must implore all people watching this video that violence is never the answer, and there are peaceful ways, and violence against tyranny is only to be used as a last resort unless your lives are in danger. And sadly, American citizens, tyranny is also happening here in Canada as well. So I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And hopefully, SnakeBrotherhood, me and you will come to agreement. As the saying goes, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. And I wish you peace, not war or violence against you. And hopefully, we will actually end up ironically becoming friends. But I don't know. Yes, I may have insulted you, but your video you sent me is considered very, very frightening to most people because it's completely eerie, like after you say goodbye, like that, which is actually very threatening. And saying, I've been watching you for a long time on YouTube, that is actually considered very suspicious as well. And I've been watching you for a very long time. Like that, what you said, that is actually very, very, very unnerving. And hopefully, I hope you can come to I hope you can apologize for that, and I will apologize to you for the insults. Please let me know by video response. I hope to hear from you soon. And you have a good evening and morning and afternoon and good night. Thank you for watching this video response. Hope to hear from you soon.